Hey everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video, and today we're going to be doing my Andrew Cutter Picks of the Weeks, along with any news and updates. Now, for those of you that are new to my channel or do not know what this video series is, basically my Andrew Cutter Pick of the Week video series is where I take a look at this week in DC Comics and then select the comic that I enjoyed the most and declare my Andrew Cutter Pick of the Week. Now, as always, if at any time you want to see a detailed review of any individual issues from this week in DC Comics, you can just look back into my channel. I reviewed each and every single one of these. So, without any further ado, let's talk a little bit about this week in DC Comics, do my pick of the week, and also do some news and updates. So, this week I picked up Batman Robin issue number 3, Green Lantern issue number 3, Demon Knights issue number 3, Batgirl issue number 3, Superboy issue number 3, Batwoman issue number 3, Huntress mini issue number 2, and Penguin Pain and Prejudice mini issue number 2. I was planning on picking up Grifter issue number 3, but I'm going to wait a little bit. Maybe I might do it tomorrow on Saturday, and I'll just review issue 1 through 3 of Grifter later. But on a whole, this week with DC Comics was a pretty good week. Each comic was progressively better than the previous week, with the exception of Huntress, which was really the sour spot this week. I'm going to take some time to talk a little bit about Huntress. Like I said, it's just a boring comic. The characterization is good. This feels like Huntress. She's well written. And the story isn't necessarily bad, it's just boring, and I think that's what really kills me on Huntress. A person commented on the review of Huntress saying that they're new to DC Comics, so they didn't have a problem with it, which may be the case. I mean, if you've never read Huntress before, if you've never read comics before, this may feel like a new story. But for a reader of comics of my degree that's been reading comics for quite some time, feels like the same old story over and over again. So this was really the sour spot this week. And I also want to comment on a comment someone made on my Green Lantern video. I said in Green Lantern issue number 3, I kind of wish Geoff Johns would kind of take a break from Green Lantern. And I might have given people the false impression on what I think. In no way, shape, or form am I disregarding anything that Geoff Johns has done with Green Lantern. He's obviously taken the character out of obscurity and really has made a humongous success out of Green Lantern. The reason why I said Geoff Johns should take a break from Green Lantern is because he's been on it since 2004. So you do the math. And the thing is it would be nice just to have some fresh blood. It's not to say that Geoff Johns can't come back to Green Lantern, but to try to mix things up, and that's really the thing about the DC relaunch. Look at it this way, and this is the best example I can give. And it's funny because I'm not even a sports fan. I'm going to make a sports reference. But I live in New England. We have the New England Patriots. Back in 2004 it was, Drew Bledsoe got injured, and Drew Bledsoe is a pretty decent quarterback, at least I think he is. Not the best, but pretty decent. And when he got injured, Tom Brady came in and replaced him, and Tom Brady has become one of the best quarterbacks of all time on the Patriots. A fantastic quarterback. What if Drew Bledsoe never got injured? What if Drew Bledsoe never moved on? We may have never got Tom Brady. So what if there's some fantastic writer for Green Lantern that we don't know about because Geoff Johns is on it? Again, it's not to say that I don't like Geoff Johns' work on Green Lantern. Obviously, it's good. I enjoy it. I just kind of want to mix it up, so have someone else jump on there and see what happens. Geoff can always come back. But yes, just wanted to comment on that. So, on a whole, this week for DC Comics was pretty good. Everything was progressively better than last week's. When it comes down to my Andrew Cutter Pick of the Week, Batgirl, when I started reading, was going to be my Andrew Cutter Pick of the Week because I really enjoyed that comic. However, it is not my Andrew Cutter Pick of the Week. Coming out of nowhere, as my favorite comic I read this week, would have to be Penguin Pain and Prejudice. Let me take a moment to talk about this comic, even though I already talked about it a bit. I wasn't going to pick up this comic, but people prompted me to give it a chance, and I'm glad you guys did. I enjoyed this comic. This comic has been, my God, where did this come from? It is that good. It's enjoyable. It's well paced. It brings a new interpretation on Penguin, not a radically new one, just taking what we have, going with it, and trying different directions. The backstories are great. His stuff when he's a kid is just heart-wrenching, but at the same time it's scary. You feel bad for him, but at the same time you're like, geez, this guy is pretty screwed up. This kid is pretty screwed up. Penguin, Pain, and Prejudice. This is what a mini for villain should be. It should be well written, it should be done in limited issues, and it should focus on the villain, not on the hero. Batman makes an appearance, but very little of an appearance. And I really enjoy this. I probably enjoy it so much because Penguin is a classic Batman villain that I've grown up with, and I kind of want to see, you know, some revitalization of the villain. I mean, I grew up with the 90s Batman comics. I grew up with all Batman comics from the 90s on. But I also grew up with the animated series, and I grew up knowing the classic villains like Joker, Penguin, Poison Ivy, Scarecrow, Two-Face. And I've read all the Silver Age and Golden Age stuff, and I like these classic villains, and it's good to get a fresh take on them. So, Penguin, Pain and Prejudice, issue number 2. Great issue, my Andrew Cutter pick of the week. Batgirl came so close, and Green Lantern was even a contender, but it had to go to Penguin, Pain, and Prejudice. So that is my Andrew Cutter pick of the week. Quick news and or updates. Well, it's not and or, it is and. I already have the video ready, I just haven't put it up. I have a first thoughts video on Skyrim, which I probably will post up tomorrow, on Saturday, maybe. It's just basically my first thoughts, my first impressions of Skyrim from what I played thus far. So I have that coming up. I have some more video reviews coming up. Like I said, I have Grifter issue number 1 and 2 video reviews ready. I just haven't posted them up because I didn't have time. And I'll just read issue number 3 and I'll post that up with issue 1 and 2 for the video reviews. I'll do that sometime later on this week. I finished reading Harry Potter. I'm done with the 7th book, and I still haven't reviewed the 6th one. It's just I've been busy, but I will review the 6th, I will review the 7th, and I will do a few videos talking about my favorite characters, talking about the overall cast, and then talking about Harry Potter as a franchise. I might make it as a multi-part video. Who knows? So I have that. And last but not least, I would like a little feedback from you guys. We're in the 3rd month of this relaunch of the New 52, and I've been doing individual issue reviews. Please let me know what do you think of these reviews and compared to my older reviews. Do you like me doing the individual issue reviews as they are? Because I'm going to have to stick with doing that because that's going to be what my bread and butter is. But do you like how it's done? Do you like how they're kind of quicker reviews, but they also get to focus on one issue? Basically what I'm asking is what are your likes and what are your dislikes? The only way I can become better as a reviewer and the only way I can help out you guys better is if you guys help me. Criticism is good, as long as it's positive criticism, as long as it's not to be detrimental to the person that you're criticizing. Let me know, give me feedback, let me know what you guys think about how my reviewing has been lately on the format with the issue reviews. Do you like me doing the individual issues? Would you rather me do it all in one session? Do you like the Andrew Cutter picks of the weeks? Anything and everything. Just give me kind of a little bit of feedback, because like I said, the only way I can become better is if you guys help me out. In the end, you guys are my critiques. You guys are my critics. You guys are my reviewers. You guys review me, basically. And you can do this in any way. You can send a message. You can comment. You can do a video response. I welcome it all. Just please let me know what you like, what you don't like, and we'll go from there. I've been enjoying doing the individual reviews, but I must be honest, I feel as though sometimes I could put a little bit more into them. I don't know if that makes sense, but I feel as though I give very brief descriptions of the actual story itself in order not to spoil people, and then I go into the good and the bad. I don't know if that's a problem with you guys, but yeah, just let me know what you guys think about my individual issue reviews, any critiques, good things, things you like, things you don't like, things you would like to see change. Just let me know, okay? So, is there anything else? None that I can think of. So thank you very much for any help that you guys give. And this is Andrew saying peace out for now.